I'm April Hugh. I'm with Century 21 Hometown Realty.
And hi, I'm Miko Neiman. I'm also with Century 21 Hometown Realty. And today we have Robert Myers with 805 Termite. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
You bet.
Yeah. Hi. Well, how long have you been in the termite business, Robert?
So I've been in the termite business for about 16 years now. Started out doing the repair work, and then you have to get licensed as you go farther, and then did the treatments, and then the repairs, the treatments, and I got licensed and started doing the termite inspections. So, and then you have to have so many hours of experience before you can take the test to get licensed to go farther in the industry.
So when you go out to a home, can you kind of explain to everyone the process that you do as far as the termite inspection?
Yeah, so basically when we go to a house, we're basically looking at the wood framing of the structure, all the fascia around the outside. You got the fascia, and you got your rafter tails that come out, the tie into the fascia, and then the roof sheeting. And then we go out there, we're going to go up in the attic, walk around the whole house, check all the toilets and sinks.
And you're probing the wood.
Probing the wood, yep.
For any dry rot or...
Yeah, probing all the wood around the whole outside. We'll crawl underneath the house as well.
Any leaks?
Any leaks, yeah. Look it up in the attic for leaks.
Subterranean termites down there?
Yep, subterranean termites, yep, drywood termites, fungus, any conducive conditions that could lead to a problem in the future. Yeah.
So now when you just said that last sentence, would be considered a Section 2 item when there's items that could lead to an infestation?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, basically when we go out and do a report, we're going to do a full inspection. We're looking for Section 1 and Section 2. So Section 1 is always your infestation, like drywood termites or subterranean termites or fungus. The actual, when you poke the wood, the stick goes in, and it's yeah. Yes. And if you get droppings coming down on you, then it's termites. If there's no droppings, then it's a fungus issue that's going on there. Yeah.
So it's remove and replace that piece of wood.
Yeah, because a fungus it's a fungus. It keeps growing. It's like a cancer. It just doesn't stop. So you have to actually tear out the wood. Where with termites, you can, if it's minor, you can just fill it because you kill the termites when you do the the remediation.
Gotcha. Okay. So now with the inspection, how much does it cost, and how long does it usually take?
So the inspection is usually around $65, and on a normal 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, it's about an hour and a half. Like bigger house, it'll take a little bit longer. Yeah.
So when you do an inspection report, so that's good for?
So in the state of California, a report is good for 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah. After that, you have to do a new report or
an updated report.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Didn't it used to be 6 months, like
I know,
maybe 5 years ago or something?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and they changed it.
They changed it, yeah. But that's So we're all governed by the state of California. Okay. They set all our roles, and yeah.
So it's streamlined basically. It's not just depending on the company.
Nope. Everyone's the same on that, yeah.
Structural pest board, or what is it called?
Structural pest control board.
Yeah, okay. Structural pest control board, yep.
I almost got it.
They're the ones that, they're the ones that you go to if you have a complaint or you have an issue, you can contact them, yeah.
And what age of the home usually you start to see, like how old a home is before you start to see some of the termites or wood damage, or are there other factors involved with that?
So dry rot, you can have dry rot 2 to 3 years after a house is built, just because of the construction of the house. Sometimes there's areas that water will just sit there and just starts to rot it out. So.
But what about termites? It's same thing? You could have it right away?
You can, but usually it takes about 7 to 10 years before you'll start to see, because it takes that colony that long. Mm-hmm. It takes a colony about 5 years before you even start to see any droppings, and it takes like 7 to 10 to see any actual damage. Yeah.
So have you seen, like, say, termites that were there for maybe 20, 25 years in a home, and what kind of shape is that? Is that a lot?
Yeah, I did a house today that there was, the attic was just full of droppings and wings, so what happened is you get an infestation in an attic. Well, that infestation grows so big that they'll swarm in the attic and start another colony in the same attic. So you have one family, and then they'll start another, and then they'll swarm again as they get, So as the colonies get bigger, they swarm because they get overcrowded, and they kick out basically the teenagers and go find your own family, and then they start over. And that's how they just transfer from house to house, or yeah, they just fly.
Is there anything that you can do to prevent an infestation? Like keeping things painted and sealed and caulked?
Yeah, the biggest thing is I tell people just have your house inspected about every 2 years, because we're looking for dry rot and termites, and then having gutters around a house is a good thing.
Oh, really?
Because yeah, the water, you know, just
Goes
runs off
off.
that roof and just
Okay.
starts to rot out the wood. And once you get the dry rot started, then the termites come in, and yeah, it's so.
So when you fumigate, that's when you put the tent on and you put that gas in to kill, for a couple days. So how long does that take usually?
So the process is 3 days and 2 nights. Okay. And if there's food in the house, they have to bag up all their food, and we give them bags to put the food in, and the food can stay in the house as long as it's in the bags. Okay. Yeah. So, and then, yeah, you have to be out. So let's say we put it up on a Monday, you can get back in Wednesday afternoon.
So back in the day, you used to have to bag up your clothes and stuff. I remember, was it a different substance that was used, or
Yeah, they used
The chemicals have changed.
the chemicals
Yeah.
have gotten more friendly or eco-friendly?
Well, not so much eco, but they used to use methyl bromide, which that would actually, I heard it would react with leather and have issues with like sticking to stuff. Yeah. So when they switched to Vicane, that gas is a lot better. So they did a lot of testing. So they've actually lessened the amount of food that you have to bag up now. Like you don't have to worry about bottles of water anymore that are sealed. So.
And is it true that the chemical is basically pushing out the air in the house? Is that how does it actually work when they fumigate?
So basically, it suffocates the termites. Yeah, it takes all the oxygen out of the house is what it does, and replaces it with the gas. So that's why the pricing goes by the air mass of the house, or the cubic footage of the house is how it's all figured out. So the bigger the house, the more the fumigation is going to cost, because we have to fill all that air mass with the poison.
So what's the length of your warranty then for the fumigation?
So the fumigation is guaranteed for 5 years.
5 years?
Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, there's some companies that only guarantee for 3.
3, yeah.
So you guys guarantee for 5 years. Your inspections are about $65 for your typical size house. Okay. And what else?
And then, one of the main reasons why people do termite inspections is because they do more damage per year than a natural disaster. That's why it's just, part of.
I had an interesting
Oh, boy.
situation happen. My master bedroom closet backed up to my master bath. And I had banker boxes on a shelf, and it backed up there. And I took the box off the shelf one day and was looking for some papers and put it back. And I thought, what is all this on my bed? And I looked at the bottom of the box, and it was obliterated. And they were alive in the file folders, the termites. And they look like the little white larvae.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was disgusting. So
Okay.
I got rid of every piece of cardboard in my home and went to plastic. Do you think that helps?
Yeah, that helps, because especially in garages, the subterranean termites, they'll get into the cardboard boxes in your garages, and you go to pick it up, and there's nothing left of it. Yeah.
Well, that and firewood. If you
Interesting.
put firewood in garages, if you put firewood up against buildings, right? That's where they go, and then they get into the property.
They'll swarm around the firewood. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go home right now and
Get some
do
plastic
some
totes.
take some plastic bags out, or paper, all the paper stuff out of there.
A good preventive, just keep woods a pile away from the house. Try to keep the dirt around your stucco. You want to keep, the stucco ends and the cement begins. You want about 2 inches of clearance around the whole base.
Because it makes it easier for the subterraneans to go up into the wall.
Yeah. And then just try to keep standing water around the outside down, or any leaks in your house fixed. Yeah, because that's all areas they can come in. Any roof leaks, get those fixed. Yeah. So.
They start swarming in the spring, summer?
Drywood termites usually swarm when we get a hot day, in sometimes August, September, or October, or hot weather. And then the subterranean will swarm after a rain, like in May, June, you get a late rain like that and it gets warm. That's when you see those little black bugs swarming everywhere.
Oh my gosh, I stomp them.
That's the subterranean termites, yeah. Then the drywoods have the red head and the black body. So that's how you can tell the difference between the two.
Okay.
So the drywood has the,
Red head and black body, the swarm, and then the subterranean are just all black. And they're smaller. The subterranean are smaller than the drywoods, yeah.
do you do other, like bees and ants, and do you do other pest control?
Yeah, we do full pest control, like ants, spiders, earwigs, rats, mice, yeah.
Did you like a quarterly service or
Yeah,
bi-monthly?
bi-monthly, quarterly.
Okay.
It kind of depends on the area.
Okay.
You know, you get closer to got a lot of trees around your house, you're gonna have a lot more spiders than ants, less, yeah.
Oh, you can just do
Yeah,
a spraying.
ants. Well,
Ants are really bad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are this time of year as it gets colder, rain, yep.
they're pesty. They're pesty little things.
Yeah, this year you get more into the mice, rats, and ants. Summer it's more the termites and spiders, yeah.
Well, we certainly need people like you to help us here because we don't like those little
I don't like any of that stuff.
all those pests. That's why they call it a pest inspection, right?
Yeah.
Pest,
that's
yeah.
it, yeah. So yeah, the termite inspection is more looking for the wood destroying, where pest is just, yeah. So usually when we do a termite inspection, we're not looking for like spiders, ants, which some people think that sometimes. We're more looking for the wood destroying organisms on a house, yeah.
Good clarification.
Yeah.
Robert, thanks for coming. It's been a pleasure talking to you. We appreciate you joining us.
Thanks for taking the time and a lot of good information.
Yeah, if you have any questions or you'd like more information or you'd like to give us a call, I can be reached at 805-714-8124.
And I can be reached at 805-878-5056. Thanks
See
for
you soon.
watching.
Thanks.
Thank you, Robert.
Awesome.